Good morning, I'm meteorologist Tom Hagan. We've been tracking a strong thunderstorm through the area this morning. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Shawnee County, including the city of Topeka, for heavy rain and hail to the size of quarters. You see on the west side of Topeka, a really nasty looking storm, lots of red, lots of lightning being detected in that, and also the possibility of hail to the size of quarters. Now, this storm has a history of producing hail to the size of $50, and kind of looking at the hail inside the storm, you see the blues and the pinks showing up. Shows that hail could be as big as ping pong balls, but I think it's starting to melt a little bit as it comes out of the clouds, and so we're seeing about quarter-size hail possible with that storm. It is a nasty looking storm, and let's zoom in and take a look at some of the cities and streets it's affecting right now. The west side of Topeka for sure. Starting to get some heavier rain up towards 6th and Gage. Very heavy rain at 29th and Wanamaker, and that is going to continue to slam into the city. Loud thunder being reported with this, but of course, thunder is not dangerous. Lightning is, however. Lightning 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, so best not to be outdoors taking pictures of the storm. Best to just stay inside and listen to the thunder. Now, this is not the only severe thunderstorm that we have in effect. This does go, though, for Shawnee County until 3:30. There are other severe thunderstorms starting to pop up across the area. Let me zoom down and show you this new severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Morris County into Wabaunsee County until 3:45. This storm, same thing, capable of producing hail to the size of quarters, if not a little bit larger, to ping pong balls. Right over Harrington right now, drifting towards White City. And Council Grove out ahead of it, you're seeing a nice little thunderstorm. That one probably not able to produce hail right now, but some lightning definitely over Highway 56. That's totally drifting to the east. Zooming out, we do see that we have all these thunderstorms rolling across the area. The entire area has been put under a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 a.m. These elevated thunderstorms are likely this morning. The main threat we'll be tracking is hail to the size of quarters. We see that one storm has drifted all the way from Junction City over I-70 into the Topeka area. That one now heading towards Perry and eventually into Oskaloosa. And then a new storm over there towards Harrington and Council Grove. We'll be watching that one as it could affect Allen, Admire, maybe Osage City if it doesn't drift too far to the north. Zooming back in on our storm in Topeka, Kansas, we do see, really kind of nasty, heavy rain coming down, and also the possibility of those large hailstones. There is a reportage of some power out over at 46th and Brickyard, a possible transformer maybe struck by lightning. So that's something to pass along. This storm, again, moving to Topeka. Let's put a track on it and see where it's headed next. We do see thunderstorms in Oskaloosa, thunderstorms on the north side of Lawrence, but the main core of the hail is back here in this area, and that's why the west side of Shawnee County and eventually the entire 470 loop of Shawnee County going to see hail to the size of quarters or a little bit larger. Let's put a track on this. As I mentioned, it's moving to the northeast at about 40 miles per hour. And so the hail core will be in Topeka in the next 10 minutes. It'll be in Tecumseh by 3:30. It'll be out by Perry and Lecompton by 3:45, and then eventually making it towards the Tonganoxie area around 4:09. These thunderstorms are not here close to the surface of the earth. They're slightly in the atmosphere, and that is good news for us. These are kind of taking on that supercell shape, but because of that, and they're elevated, we don't have much of a risk of tornadoes with this. So that's very good news. Just heavy rain, just a lot of lightning, thunder, and hail. And then you can see over by Eskridge, nice little thunderstorm starting to pop up there. Let's go ahead and zoom out, and we're going to take a look at that severe thunderstorm watch for the entire area. It goes until 8 a.m., mainly for hail. Could see some gustier winds with this. And this severe thunderstorm watch extends into Kansas City and back towards Columbia, Missouri. New information just coming in. The severe thunderstorm warning continues for Jefferson and Shawnee counties until 3:30. Hail, the main threat. Looks like $50 size hail now possible in Shawnee County. Storm has intensified a bit. Expect the largest hail core to pass across the southern 2/3 of Topeka. probably close to, but north of Forbes Field. So if you live from the Montara, Pauline area up to about, let's say, 10th Street in Topeka, that's probably where the best hail core will be. We can zoom in and exactly show you that as we get a little bit closer to the city. There's Pauline, there's Forbes Field. 10th Street's eventually going to show up here when we get in just a little bit closer. And that's where the heaviest hail is going to fall. So here's 6th Street right there. This would be 10th Street right there. And so below 10th Street and just north of Pauline, that's where you're going to see the largest hail. So that includes Washburn campus, that includes the Sherwood area, that includes areas of central Topeka, and eventually out towards downtown, and then Lake Shawnee as well. You guys could see some very large hail. Clearing that and putting that hail tracks back on, let's take a look at where the hail cores are. And they're starting to approach the city there by Westridge Mall, seeing the largest hailstones up by 45th Street right now, 45th and Auburn, and that is going to work right into the Sherwood area and eventually into downtown Topeka. So recapping all this, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 8 a.m. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the Topeka area. Lots of lightning, lots of thunder, and hail is our primary concern, especially in central portions of Topeka. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for our southwestern communities down towards Council Grove, Wilsey, White City, and that severe thunderstorm warning goes until 3:45. That watch until 8 a.m. and that severe thunderstorm warning goes until 3:45 for southern Wabaunsee County. We're going to zoom out one more time, take a look at everything going on, and we're going to continue to monitor this throughout the night. Kansas First News at 5 a.m. starts in a couple hours, so we'll have more updates then, but we'll continue to update you as necessary. Topeka right now, the main threat is large hail. Hopefully you have your cars in the garage. Hopefully you have your plants pulled up to the side of the house underneath the eaves. I've left mine there all week because of the severe thunderstorms we were anticipating, and this one looks like some hail coming right into downtown Topeka right now. That's the latest from the Storm Track Weather Center. Stay with Kansas First News for complete coverage of severe weather. We'll continue to monitor this throughout the morning hours, and we'll cut back in as necessary.
82%.